That's the 2 points.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary EVPs and sounds that are sure to scare the heck out of you. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. Redditor Golden Whamsy posted this unsettling bit of footage. When this urban explorer set out down this abandoned tunnel, he was most likely hoping for some terrifying thrills in the darkness. However, it turns out that something much more menacing was waiting in the shadows. In this short clip, we can see the camera holder head into the dark, decrepit tunnel, with only the light from his camera to cast a faint glow on the run-down, shadowy walls made of crumbling grey stone. For the first few seconds of the video, the tunnel is almost silent. The only noise that intrudes the eerie quiet is the sound of the explorer's footsteps as he heads deeper into the tunnel. Suddenly, the silence of the tunnel is shattered in the most terrifying way imaginable, as a horrifying howl echoes through the blackness. The howl is strange. It doesn't sound like any animal, but it also doesn't sound entirely human. Some viewers have speculated that another person was waiting deep in the tunnel to make the terrifying noise. Yet, something about the howl seems too animalistic. Other viewers believe that some sort of creature or entity made the sound as a warning: turn back now or suffer the consequences. Either way, would you be sticking around in this creepy tunnel after a terrifying noise like that? Let me know in the comments section below. YouTube channel Soul Searching is known for sharing haunting videos and scary EVPs. In this visit to the VILLISCA Axe Murders house in VILLISCA, Iowa, USA, terrifying noises became the star of the show. According to the investigators, the ghosts responded to several attempts to make contact. The scary EVPs they recorded are truly haunting. Firstly, while the crew was setting up equipment in the barn, a tape recorder caught the phrase, "I'm Noah," and "the cats lie on me," being whispered by a disembodied voice.
Yeah, look at that. I broke. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that.
Later, in one of the bedrooms, strange banging noises are heard along with the phrases, "It's out there" and "I'm Katie." Even creepier, EVPs were captured in the children's bedroom. A voice saying, "Cast out the devil, my head, and good night." In another bedroom, investigators recorded "Dream That Dream" on a digital recorder, and numerous orbs on a video camera. This home belonged to the Moore family in the early 1900s. In the early morning of June 10, 1912, all 6 family members and their 2 house guests were found murdered. A lengthy investigation resulted in several suspects, 2 of whom were brought to trial, but were found not guilty. The house has been owned and lived in by several families since these murders took place. None stayed long. Each family reported strange happenings, including disembodied footsteps, things moving, voices, apparitions, and strange shadows. I don't think this house will be going off market again anytime soon. Would you be brave enough to live there, or even just spend one night in this creepy old house? Let me know what you'd do in the comments section below. When Slaptown viewer Crystina received the first video of her newborn nephew, she wasn't expecting to hear any scary EVPs. But it seems like this little guy has managed to capture a ghost's attention in his first days of life. The video, recorded in Valley Medical in San Jose, California, USA, shows the baby's mother attempting to awaken the sleeping child in his hospital bassinet. While filming, the mother doesn't notice anything unusual. But when she was editing the video later, she noticed a harsh, ghostly voice whispering "wake up" to her sleeping son. Many paranormal believers claim that children are more easily able to perceive the supernatural than adults. This video seems to offer some proof of that claim. Just after the voice speaks, the baby opens his eyes and begins fussing in his bassinet. Is it possible that he heard the terrifying voice? This video was recorded while the mother and child were still in the hospital, so hopefully the spirit remains there. It's thought hospitals are a common location for ghosts to hang around because of the high number of deaths that occur in their rooms. If this little man is lucky, this will be the last encounter he has with a scary EVP. In this video from Ghosted UK's YouTube channel, a ghost seems to have spoken up either in an attempt to help or to be terrifying. Listen closely to the video and judge for yourself. The video is almost entirely black as an unexpected power outage has plunged the group of paranormal investigators into darkness. It's thought the presence of a ghostly entity can wreak havoc on electricity, so it's possible that the loss of lights is the first clue to the presence of a paranormal visitor. For much of the video, we can only hear the voices of people scared and exasperated by the loss of electricity.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Okay, well, do you want to swap then?
It's down. Andrew.
I'll swap then. Do you want to run?
People call out into the darkness, instructing others to find a light. After a few seconds, a faint light illuminates the area, allowing us to see some of the people who were caught in the darkness.
Can you put some of the light for
That's
me?
the 2 lights.
At first, the occurrence doesn't seem that unusual. However, if you listen closely while the people are calling out for light, it becomes clear that one of the voices is not of a natural origin. As the cacophony fills the air, a ghostly voice growls the words, "Get a life" or "Get a light."
I can't see. Can you put some of the light for
That's
me?
the 2 lights. That's the 2 lights. That's the 2 lights.
If it was the latter, the presence could have simply been trying to help.
I can't see. Can you put some of the light for
That's
me?
the 2 lights.
On the other hand, if it was saying "Get a life," there could be some creepier connotations to these scary EVPs.
The light for
That's
me.
the 2 lights.
Let me know in the comments section below, which one did you hear? Get a light or get a life?
The light for
That's
me.
the 2 lights.
Redditor Cody Meniz64 lives near the site of the King Philip War battlegrounds in Bristol, Rhode Island, USA, which is believed to be haunted. The scary EVPs recorded here seem to justify this claim. One night, the usually quiet area was interrupted by the rhythmic beating of a snare drum. The drumming heard in the video is reminiscent of the types of melodies drummed in old wars as the troops march into battle. According to Cody Meniz64, the drumming continued to echo through the neighbourhood for 3 hours. King Philip, otherwise known as Metacomet, was a Native American chief who was beheaded on the very street where this video was recorded. His death occurred during a long and bloody war, in which Metacomet led a group of warriors from several Native American tribes in an attempt to push European colonists out of New England. In 1676, Metacomet was fatally shot. The vicious war lasted for another 2 years after his death, resulting in a colonial victory and countless casualties. Could the eerie drumbeat be somehow linking back to this violent past? Given its bloody history, it's unsurprising that paranormal energy would abound on the spot where Metacomet lost his life. Perhaps these ancient battlegrounds are best left undisturbed. Before we listen to some compelling evidence that may suggest Robin Williams is in the afterlife, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll get notifications every time we upload our mysterious and scary videos. When actor and comedian Robin Williams died in 2014, the world was shocked and saddened. His laughter and humour would be missed by many who were heartbroken by the loss. However, because of a series of videos uploaded to YouTube by Charlie Chittenden Paranormal and Huff Paranormal, some believe the beloved comedian may not be gone for good. Charlie Chittenden recorded his videos using a ghost box, attempting specifically to make contact with Robin Williams in the afterlife. Ghost boxes operate by scanning radio frequencies in an attempt to capture EVPs. At first, the ghost box seems to make contact with other spirits, one of which says, "Robin's gone, that's over." Charlie continues his questioning, with some ghostly voices seeming to provide answers to his questions. However, it isn't clear if it's Williams's voice.
Your reasons for doing this may have been that you were suffering from Lewy body dementia. Could you confirm this was part of the reason?
In Charlie's second attempt to communicate with Williams using the ghost box, Charlie again asks Williams's spirit to come forward and speak. The scary EVPs continue in this session, with ghostly voices popping up occasionally, providing unclear and cryptic responses to Charlie's questions.
Robin starred in films such as What Dreams May Come.
In the Huff Paranormal video, the host also attempts to use a ghost box to communicate with the late actor. The first attempt in making contact occurred on the day that Williams died. A voice speaks up saying, "We're waiting," in a tone that the investigator believes matches Williams's voice in life.
Are you there, Robin?
The voice makes other statements that sound like Williams and could suggest that he's in the afterlife, such as the phrase, "I must have got it wrong." The investigator makes further attempts to contact Williams. In his third attempt, the most compelling EVP comes through. The voice states, "I'm dead," in a tone that sounds exactly like Robin Williams. This session ends with the hopeful phrase, "There is light and I'm here with Dad." This suggests that the beloved actor may have found peace wherever he is. If you want to listen to some more creepy EVPs, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a scary playlist right there. Now, if you love what we do here at Slapped Ham, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.